My name's Juliana, and where do I begin? My husband Craig and I decided to move our lives and our son to the island of Sardinia in Italy, my father's homeland. Join us on our new journey as I share my culture, heritage and passion for all things Simply Sardinian. So we are in Orgosolo today, which is right in the centre of the island, and Orgosolo is a town high up in the mountains and famous for all its murals. There are murals basically in every part of the town, and each mural describes a part in history and a time back in the 60s when the actual locals here overcame, I think it was the military who wanted to do something here, and the locals rebelled and said no. So there's a really interesting story here. I'm looking forward to showing Karen and Andy around. They haven't been here before. And yeah, tucking into some of the local dishes that they're also famous for. This is our third or fourth trip to Orgosolo for Craig and I, and honestly never gets old. Each time we come back and visit, there's always a new mural to investigate. Some of them are just so intricate, you can feel the history popping out of the actual artwork in the walls. Every single one is unique in the story it tells, the part of history that it tells, and it is just such a fantastic place to come and visit. It lies in the heart of Sardinia, way up in the mountains, and it's just a really spectacular place. And this is where we are having lunch today. It is a typical Sardinian trattoria with all the local pastas and meat dishes, which are all a little bit different from what we get down our way, the other side of the island. But it is they call it a casa antica. So it is an old Sardinian house, and the trattoria is split over, I think it's 3 levels, and then with like a rooftop that you can sit on. But it is so pretty and quaint, and we're all very hungry, so I think We're going to enjoy this.
Questo.
Okay. So that was from the black, the wool from the black sheep was made,
Che i commercianti non volevano.
and the people that used to come, which called them the merchants that used to come to buy the wool up here, wouldn't touch it because it was black wool.
Quindi il padrone comprava il mantello, le scarpe, il mantello, l'abito di velluto a coste e il berrettino.
Ok.
Lo comprava tutto il padrone. E anche come modello il mantello di Orgosolo è diverso da tutti gli altri perché è corto dietro, perché chi era i ricchi avevano i cavalli che prima in questa zona, non dimenticate che siamo nel pieno della Barbagia che era considerata povera, possedere i cavalli era un lusso enorme perché il cavallo consuma 2 o 3 volte quanto l'asino e faceva lo stesso lavoro. Sapete perché i ricchi avevano i cavalli? Per darsi le arie, per dire me lo posso permettere.
Okay. So their cloaks in Orgosolo were short at the back because it used to sit on the donkeys, because donkeys would work 2-3 times harder than a horse and take less to keep, and only the rich rode the horses because it was a, what do you call it, like a status symbol that I can afford to have a horse. Huh? They made the tiles 3D and you never get any flies or bugs or mozzies or anything in here because even though flies and that can seem 2D or 3D, they never ever came in because look, it's in 3D. You see it's 3D? So they never get bugs or flies or anything in here.
Dà fastidio anche a noi.
So, it says it annoys us as well. So this was the dining room for when they had guests. That one was for the family, this was like the goods living room.
Si vedete anche il caminetto è stato realizzato molto più bello per una stanza più elegante, sì, esatto, più accogliente. E poi ci sono un po' di cose esposte, tra cui abbiamo messo un po' di dolci della corrispondenza. Questi si trovano dappertutto, su pistocchi, fisi, fruttini, e questi li fanno su ordinazione soltanto per le feste.
So these are little biscuits that they all do by hand. They're quite nice. These are basic. But these are only for like festivals and special occasions.
Sono dolci veri, non sono di plastica.
They're real cakes and marzipans.
Sono da molto tempo, però sono belli. Questi qui l'abbiamo messi, vedete c'è la partecipazione di fidanzamento.
Wow. That's from when people got engaged.
La faceva le famiglie più ricche, il fidanzamento e la partecipazione. E le altre le abbiamo messe queste scritte a mano quando molte scuole vengono a vederci la casa e quindi facciamo vedere che ci insegnavano la bella scrittura. Questo è lo stile Liberty di Sardinia del Novecento. L'abbiamo restaurato tutto intorno, è uguale dappertutto, vedi si vede la spezzone un po' là, dopo abbiamo scartato le travi, pulito, tolto la ruggine, l'abbiamo restaurato. Centralmente neanche toccato.
Oh wow, Karen.
Quello di mio figlio, il bambino che avete visto in cena, ho vinto la foto. L'ha fatta mia moglie.
His wife made the babies.
Sì, sì, era di mio figlio. Il nome che si è conservato meglio è proprio quello della bisnonna, quel nome della segretaria. Il segretario, sì. Quello non si vede. Vedi c'è la coda di pesce. Vedi che c'è un taglio di un po' arabeggiante. Che viene dalla Sicilia questo nome qua.
From Sicily.
Sì, la bisnonna ce l'ha confermata anche vengono molte persone del mestiere, come la mestiere di giocare, diceva sono uomini che avevano le persone benestanti in tutto il sud Italia, fino all'800 inizio dell'800, quel periodo prima non penso, signore, io vedo sempre che ci sia la testa
Sì, che c'è qualcosa.
dell'uomo, della donna e forse del bambino, e forse
Sì.
anche il pezzo. È iniziato il lavoro, quindi gli abbiamo detto noi, adesso si deve far vedere che funziona.
Sì,
La cosa è
sì.
montarla, la cosa è vedere che funziona. E il telaio ha funzionato.
They brought Craig, they got this is where the servants used to weave and make everything for the house, and they found this in the house and they got someone from San Miguel to come and see if it was a real, like if it still works and how to put it together. And she spent a week putting it together, and look, she said, yeah, it works, it weaves. And they said, you don't need to do a big thing, just make a little bit to show that it's still functional. It still
Lo
weaves.
sapete usare? Lo sapete usare?
È una così,
Così?
sì,
Molto forte.
sì, è pesante.
Sì. E tanto tutti i manufatti che vedete, lì c'è un lenzuolo, poi c'è la coperta, la bisaccia di lana e la coperta in cotone, che sono stati fatti tutti con questo telaio qua, signora. Anche la coperta,
Everything was made with that look.
tutto con questo qua, sì. Anche quella.
We had a great time in Orgosolo just exploring this little museum, which was just full of so many interesting things. The couple that ran the museum were husband and wife, and the property actually belonged to this lady, so there was a long family history here as well. It's open from February through to September, and definitely worth a visit. We had a great time with Craig's parents and his niece Grace, and hopefully it won't be too long until we see them again.
So we have a house update. They have been really busy. So now you can see they have laid the tiles and they've grouted them and they've done all of the skirting as well. This is where the kitchen is going to be, this part, which I'm going to do myself. We'll see how that turns out. But it's come on really good. They've painted, which is the same colour inside as the other little house. But they've done a really good job. Let's see what they've done through here. They've painted the corridor, they've tiled it all. This is the first bathroom and bedroom. Again, I love these tiles, they look so good. The bathroom suite is not in yet, that's the next. But they've got the shower tray in, they've got the feature wall, and we chose green. It's come out really good, you can't really see that on the video. I believe the windows are coming in next week, and they've done the courtyard. I'm really pleased we waited for these tiles. We had to order them in, and then we were going to have to wait and wait and wait, but I'm glad we did in the end, because they've come out really nice. And on this wall here, we've got like a natural sandstone, rusticy sort of thing going to go on there. So we picked the stone the other day, and now they're cutting it, and then they will make that a bit of a feature wall. I can't believe how much they've got done. All the wiring seems to be in as well, for the lights and the plug points. It's amazing how quickly this has come together now. This is the other ensuite, it's tiled. And they've got the shower tray in there and the feature wall. This is actually really quite a big bathroom. It's going to look really good. And then we have down the hall in the third bath, or Juliana's bathroom, which the bath is now sitting in our front courtyard because we had no space in here to put it while they were tiling. So the bath is here. I just hope that we've measured it properly. And then out into the courtyard. They finished the courtyard as well. It looks so good. I think I might move in here. It's going to be a bit of a barbecue area around the corner. We'll make that, sort that out soon. And yeah. Oh, and they've done the laundry as well. Tiled the laundry, must have had tiles left over, they've tiled the laundry. Brilliant. So pleased. Looks really, really good. I think the problem is now, is on the 15th of August, pretty much the whole of Italy goes on holiday. So all the shops are shut, there's nothing, you can't really get anything, you can't get building materials, so I don't think much is going to happen next week. But I would say by the first week of December, mid-September, this is going to be finished. Finished without the kitchen. So, yeah, watch this space.
Once again, thank you everyone for tuning in and subscribing. Hope that you're still enjoying the videos and enjoy being kept up to date with our adventures over here in Sardinia. If you're new to the channel, give us a subscribe and we will see you all again next week.